Thank you. Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. So guys, welcome back to Salam Namaste Calgary with me Salah, with me only because Salma ji, as you know, she's away for this week as well, but she'll be back next week. Sorry for the delay, but we are having lots of problem with our phone connection from Australia. So finally, Sadiq Rehmani, he's with us right now on the phone from Australia. Sadiq bhai, Yali Madad, how are you?
Yali Madad, Jalal bhai, how are you?
Shukar. Thanks for joining us all the way from Sydney, am I right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely pleasure.
Okay. So yeah, Sadiq bhai, before before we get into more details, so how long you been in Australia?
I've been in Australia for the last 20 years.
Actually, 20 years. So because I've seen your Facebook, so I think are you a singer as well?
Oh, singing is my passion. I mean, I was a doctor in Pakistan, and so I came in here 20 years ago, and I became an occupational therapist.
Okay.
So I work in health. Yeah, I work in health in Australia. So yes.
Oh wow, mashallah. So you do kind of your hobby like as a singer, am I right?
Oh, the thing is, I met really good people here who were really keen and very skillful in music in Australia. So alhamdulillah, I worked with them. So I formed a band, and we do a lot of concerts here.
Right.
But then again, at the same time, my mentor is my brother Suleiman, who's in Pakistan. So
right. Yes,
he does a lot of music.
Yeah.
So he keeps me going, and he keeps me motivating about our musical journeys, and I work a lot with him, like on channels, YouTube channels and this and that, to create some renditions and this and that, So yeah.
Right. Oh, nice. So tell us about your short movie that is coming actually February the 6th. It's about the child labor in Pakistan.
That's right. And thank you for supporting us, Jalal.
No, this is an honor for us to.
And I'm very humbled with the people who have worked selflessly with me in that project, and especially Suleiman, my brother.
Yeah.
When I requested him to do this, and I mean, it was my thought, but it just happened when I was in Pakistan in 2017, and I met this small little boy.
Okay.
You can see that on my Facebook page. I put a preview there of the thoughts of the different artists around the world, and that including yourself as well.
Yeah.
That, what I felt about that when I met that boy, I just felt, okay, there's something which we can do for this, and it's a very sensitive and sore issue, child labor.
Yeah.
So I came in here and I write a bit of poetry, I write a bit of narrations and things. So that's my other hobby apart from music. So
okay.
I sat down there and I wrote a narration, and then I met our Pakistani drama artist Uzma Gilani. She lives in Sydney, Australia.
Yeah.
For the last many years. Her daughter is here, son is here.
Okay.
So she lives here. So I came across her in one of poetry plus the classical ghazal session where I was playing guitar. And I met her, and then I got her number, and I called her, and I said, I called her Uzma Baji. I said, I've done this, and would you mind looking into it? And she looked at my narration, and she just praised me and gave me a lot of blessings.
Oh, nice.
And she said that she'll do a little bit of editing to it, and we can record it in our voice. Right. And I was really humbled that she came in, and she all the way from her place to my place, and we recorded that. And then I requested Suleiman that, can we make it a musical documentary, like a bit of narration and a bit of music.
Right.
And Suleiman agreed to that, and we picked up 2 or 3 songs, which will be there. So here we are, it took me 2 years to do that, but I think
2 years, Wow.
I'm hoping that this message can go through different NGOs around the world, and we can work together to raise some funds for these kids, and I think it's a good cause.
Right. So this movie is gonna be released on like in social media kind of
6th of February. Yeah. So you can watch it on my Facebook page and YouTube, as well as Suleiman Rehmani is my brother's YouTube channel.
Right.
SR Production.
Right.
You can watch it there. I can put in the link on my Facebook page and
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
see
yeah,
from
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So it's not about watching this, it's about spreading this message so we can do something for the cause, you know.
Right.
I have got really good people coming in Australia to me. I already worked with ED Foundation here 2 years ago, and we raised a lot of funds for, you know, orphans and the poor people who need help. You know, so there is a really good movement here. So I'm in touch with them as well, and there are I have to say to my Indian friends as well. They have stepped up and they've said to me, regardless whatever happens, we will support you. So we might do a bit of concerts and this and that, and you know, we'll raise some funds anyway. So, you know, across the globe, if someone wants to work with me on some musical project, if my little musical skills can work in that area, I'm happy to do that.
Wow. So how long is the movie?
It's a short documentary, like, you know, narration by Uzma Baji, and then followed by a song which is related to the theme.
Right.
And then it goes on for, say, about 8, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. You know? So there is a lot of key messages we want to deliver in the narration and the songs. So I think it's all in. It's quite sad as well, but at the same time, it's quite a thorough message, you know. So I hope and wish that people should listen to that, and even if not with me, if they don't want to work, that's fine. But on their own parts, if they can step up and help, even $1 can help Jalal.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. You know, everything, you know, goes long way, you know, whatever you can. So, you know, so, you know, when did you go to, like, Pakistan last, do you know? When did you visit Pakistan, like, last time?
2017, sir.
Oh, just, okay. I mean, 3 years ago.
Yes, that's right.
So that's where you kind of touched, you know, very, like basically, like you probably touched with, like, you know, where something, and then you decided to go with the plan.
That's right.
Yeah. And, you know, like, you know, tell us about your brother a little bit. So, of course, you know, he's got his own ASA Productions. So it's going to be 2 or 3 songs in it, am I right?
Yeah, in this particular thing, yes, there are 2, 3 songs there, yes.
Okay. So it's going to be released all over social media, and of course, like on your Facebook page and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. So, you know, what did, you know, Uzma Gilani said at the end, once she watched everything? What was her comment?
She's such a kind and humble soul that, you know, after you see her preview message, you know, it's so touching that she said to me that this is a very good cause, you know, and I'm with Sadiq for this cause. He will call me 1,000 times, I'll come. You know,
nice.
If a person who has won presidential award, and, you know, for someone little like me, you know, if she wants to, you know, she wants to work for this cause, so I think we're just human beings. We should do that as well. Yeah.
So, guys, you know, we are talking to Sadiq Rehmani. He's in Sydney, Australia right now. So he's a short film. It's on child labor in Pakistan. We'll be releasing. It's going to be on social media everywhere. It's going to be on his Facebook. I'm going to get the link as well. It's going to be on ASA Productions. It's about 9 to 10 minutes, which is narrated by Uzma Gilani and Sadiq Bhai. So, Sadiq Bhai, what else can you add in it?
What else you want me to add to it?
Yeah, please.
Well, look, I personally think that topics like this, you know, in any regard, should be raised. You know, it's like social awareness. There are quite dark aspects of our social society, you know, like in our countries, where we call it developing countries. But I think things are changing, and we should raise these issues, and they will be addressed accordingly, because I think the country is in better hands. So I think our Prime Minister is a very learned and literate man, and he's a very honest man. So, you know, if we raise few issues, you know, I think it should be addressed accordingly, and we should all work, regardless. I live in Sydney, you know, but I think I'm still a patriot, and I'm hoping that we all should love what we want to do, you
True,
know, and
true.
the wishes come from the bottom of our hearts, you know, to do such cause. And I really want to work with all the people, particularly music fraternity around the world, to do something for it, you know. I really mean it, you know, and I'm thankful to Suleiman that he has always supported me whenever I have some thoughts like this, you know.
Nice, yeah.
So.
Okay, are you in touch with any organization in Pakistan? Are you kind of, talking to them?
I haven't, but Suleiman has been approached by some really good Pakistani journalists who were really keen, and they appreciate the work which we started.
Right.
So what they have suggested that one of the journalists, I don't know about the name of that person, but my brother knows about it. But she kindly, voluntarily offered that she wants to, translate what Uzma Baji is saying in English, because if it's going to different parts of the world, you know, where people might not understand what the narration is saying. She kindly narrated all that what's been said by Uzma Baji in English, you know. So when the video is released, if you really want to read, and if Urdu is not your first language, you can understand Urdu. If the narration is down at the bottom, that's one point which I want to say. But what my point is that, see, the people have watched it and they have come back to us, and they have kindly offered their voluntary service to this cause, you know. So that's where I'm very humbled that there are people like this in this world, and they have got this heart to do things. So I think we all should step up and do that, you know.
Because we take so many things, for granted. Especially, we are blessed to be, in this, like in Australia or Canada. And I think, whatever we can help, others, whatever we can do, I think we should. This is one of our duty.
And having said that, Jalal bhai, I work with such good people here that music is passion for them, you know. So in Australia, a few years ago, we started a campaign that whatever concert we'll do, we'll give charity to breast cancer or other cancers, cancer research. And I'm proud to say over the last 6-7 years we have raised about, our band has, and our conductor is a Indian guy, and he's a lovely man, you know, like he is there. He always says that if we have got things in our pocket, you know, we should put the hands in our pocket and take it out and give it to someone who needs it. So, you know, we have raised maybe, I would say, $25,000-$30,000, you know, for cancer research. A few years ago, one of our good friends, a music lover, passed away because of motor neuron disease. So we raised quite a lot of funds and donations for them as well. So whenever such things comes, you know, our band just go for it. You know, I think we don't talk about our charges, but you know, I think it is good to give back what we have been given by the society to us.
True.
So
absolutely.
You know, it's always good to give.
So what's your band name?
My band's name is Jazba.
Jazba, okay.
Jazba, Jazba, and I formed it with another guy who's from Pakistan, but he was raised and born here in Australia. His name is Abdul Sajwani, and he's at the moment he is one of the best sound technicians in Australia.
Oh, is that right?
So I think all the overseas, like Rahat Saab comes and Arjit comes, and all the other artists comes, and he does a lot of sound and lighting for them.
Oh, nice.
So he's quite professional, and I'm very proud that he is a band manager as well. So when we do concerts, our concerts are really quality concerts. I'm doing a Kishore night, which is coming up on 22nd of February.
Oh, nice.
I cannot say to my Canada and American friends that come and join us because it will be too expensive for them. But it's heading towards a sold out. We do this every year. Last year we were quite busy, so we didn't do last year. But this year we started the campaign with this one. We do Lata night, we do RD night, so we do a lot of theme nights. So on top of my freelance playing as a guitarist and singer with other bands, this is what I do, and I'm part of an academy called Natraj Academy here. Who has got a lot of very talented students. And we do a concert for them as a theme concert. So music, I do a lot of music.
Nice. So there are just so many people are watching this. Badruddin, Nahid, Naseem, Murad, Bob, Sad.
Oh, thank you. Thank you to all of them.
Zulfikar, Gushran Ji, Alnur Jafar, Shazad, Murad Musa, everyone is watching. So,
That's
at the
very
end, Sadiq bhai, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Australia. And
My pleasure.
And all the best to you for your short film. And it's an honor for us to be part of this project. And inshallah, we can do whatever we can to raise the awareness.
I'm very humbled, Jalal bhai, you supported us, and I've spread our message in your country and in your state and everywhere. I've got really good friends in Edmonton, Calgary.
Oh, nice.
Some of my family lives in Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
My cousins, my aunts, and they all are they're given their blessings already to me.
Nice.
So I'm hoping that we can spread this message.
Yes.
And we can do something about it.
Inshallah.
Thank you so much, Jalal bhai.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes.
Take care.
Yeah, thank you so much.